Australian skipper Michael Clarke, who made a memorable Test debut against India at Bangalore in 2004 with an impressive 151 runs, said he always loves to come to India, as it has a special place in his career. However, the stylish batsman said that he is a fan of cricket's decision review system. Less than a week is left for the first Test match between India and Australia, and the Aussie skipper has said the current Aussie side is not a weak side. According to him, every team has strengths and weaknesses.
Australian teams, no weaknesses at all. I guess every team has strengths and every team has weaknesses. I don't think it would be right for me to sit here and tell you what Australian strengths and weaknesses are, and I don't think it would be fair for me to sit here and give you the Indian strengths and weaknesses. I think both teams know their strengths and weaknesses. Both teams know we have to perform at our best to have success here. Especially the Australian team, we know how hard conditions are to play in India. We know how tough a tour it is to come and play in India. And we know how good a team the Indian cricket team is. So from my perspective, I think we have to be really focused just on us and the areas we need to get better at, and also continue to use our strengths and not worry too much about our opposition.
The stylish batsman has dominated the bowling attack whenever he was up against the Indians. The Aussies won their last Test series in India in 2004. And Clarke is the only player from that side who will feature in the upcoming series.
Look, it's very exciting. It's always exciting to come to India. It's somewhere I've personally always enjoyed playing here. And the main reasons for that is because I think the people of India love the game of cricket and really respect the players that play. Whether you be with the Indian team or with the Australian team, I think they love good competitive cricket, and the Indian people have always made the Australian team feel very welcome. And I remember that in 2004, and it's been exactly the same so far in 2013 as captain. So India is a very special place for me to play, and a big part of that is because I made my Test debut in India, in Bangalore, and I have so many fond memories of this country. So it's nice to come back and be a part of the team. I guess it's even more special to come back and be the captain.
However, the skipper has said that he has seen lots of ups and downs in his career. Popularly known as Pup by his teammates, 31-year-old said he wouldn't have been a fine player if he hadn't been dropped from the side.
I can't describe the whole journey, it'll take too long. It's been a little bit like this, I guess. There's been some good times where the team has had a lot of success, and personally I've been able to score some runs, and some tough times. I got dropped from the Test team and didn't know whether I was going to get back into the team. And I guess now the positive is it's nice that the team's playing well, and I'm able to captain Australia and score some runs personally as well. So there's been plenty of ups and downs through my career. Some moments that I'll cherish forever, and I think some moments through my career that have made me the player I am today. You know, I look back at when I got dropped from the Australian Test team, and I think without going through that tough period in my career, I don't think I'd be the player I am today.
Meanwhile, Australia captain Michael Clarke says he's a fan of cricket decision review system and supports the drive to use technology to improve the game.
Firstly, to me, it's about consistency. So I'm not bothered if it's the same for both teams in this 4 Test match series. So in regards to using the DRS while we're here in India, if we use it, great. If we don't, great. It doesn't bother me as captain of the Australian team, and it doesn't bother any of the Australian players. My thoughts on the times I've used DRS, again, I think I would like to see it consistently used. I'd like us to either say, yes, we're going to use it in all the Test matches, in all the one-dayers, or we aren't. I'd like us to be able to, the ICC, to make a decision on that. But again, as long as it's consistent for both teams and for the umpires on the field, it doesn't really bother me, to be honest. I think the DRS has been fantastic in the times I've used it. I think it's, especially for me personally, it's saved me getting out on a couple of occasions. It's probably got me given out on a couple of occasions as well. So I think what we're trying to do, the game of cricket is trying to get the decisions as consistent as we possibly can, and I think technology has helped that.